This is going to be the first episode of my Bo3 Zombies guides, and we're going to start with one of my personal favorite maps, Ascension. Before the video starts, I'd like to get a couple things out of the way first. This is not meant to be the greatest strategy for this map. This is just what I personally do for it, and I find works the best for the way that I play the game. You don't need to follow this exactly. If you would feel more comfortable making variations of this to better fit the way that you personally play the game, feel free to do so. I don't consider myself a professional zombies player, but I have been playing the mode since the creation of it in World at War, and I would like to share how I go about playing this map. And with that out of the way, we can go ahead and start with the video, and we're going to start with the first part, which is getting points and opening up the map. The beginning of any zombies map usually goes about the same. You want to run over, lay down a quick revive to get the 100 points, grab a gobblegum, grab quick revive, and the gobblegum that I'm looking for is either in plain sight or anywhere but here. And because it's round 1, the zombies will die in one knife and you'll get 130 points per zombie. The beginning of round 2 is about the same, except I will buy the RK5 off the wall. And for round 2, what I will do is use a full mag of the starter pistol and then knife the zombies. After using all of your ammo, there will still be a couple zombies left, and I will just knife them twice. And round 3 is where I use the RK5. I shoot the zombies once with a burst and then knife. The reason I don't pick up the insta-kill here is because you will no longer be able to shoot the zombies and then knife, so you just get a little less points per zombie. At the start of round 4, this is where I'm going to make my way out of the spawn room. I'm going to go up to the Widow's Wine area and do the rest of the round from there. And from here I'm going to do the same thing that I did in round 3. I'm going to shoot the zombies once with the RK5 and knife. Once I get about 7,000 points, I'm going to make my way up to the sickle because it will be a one-hit knife until round 10. Through this door on the right side of the staircase, there is the HVK. That will be the gun I will use later because it has the highest ammo count of any wall weapon. After buying the sickle, what I'll do is go back to the Widow's Wine area and stay there until about round 8. After getting about 13,000 points, what I'll do is turn on power and start the process of opening up PackAPunch. The reason I wait until now to turn on power is because if you have power off, the monkey rounds will not happen. After turning on power, the process of opening PackAPunch is quite simple. All you need to do is go around the map and ride all 3 of the lunar landers back to the spawn. During this time also, I will go down and buy Juggernog, and these will be the only 2 perks that I will use for the entire game. Juggernog is fuel for honor. The first lunar lander that I go for is located at the area I was at before, next to Widow's Wine. All you need to do is activate the console on the pad and ride the lander back to spawn. The second lander that I go for is located back at where I bought the sickle. The last lander that I go for is located on the left side of the map right out of spawn.
Security Protocol 13255 received. Performing integrity check. Awaiting launch initiation.
After taking all 3 lunar landers back to the spawn, all you need to do to open up PackAPunch is go back up to the power and there will be a button next to the power switch.
Initiating launch protocol. System check. Stand by gauge 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After opening up PackAPunch, this begins step 2 of my setup process, which is getting equipment for the late game.
Stage 3 initiation complete. Luna protocol online.
This is where PackAPunch is located, and this will also be where I will do my high round training. There are 2 options for what you can have as a secondary weapon. The first choice is the KN-44, which is located right here, or you can have the HVK, which I mentioned the location of that earlier in the video. I prefer using the HVK for high rounds because of its high amount of ammo. As for box weapons to go for, you're really only going to look for 2. You're going to look for the Thunder Gun and Gersh devices.
I will take it and do just.
After getting all the guns I need, I will go back up to the Widow's Winery and train there in the early rounds to build up enough points to go in PackAPunch.
Don't be shy.
When PackAPunching the HVK, there's 3 options that you can go for. You can either go for Deadwire, which is my preferred option, Blast Furnace, or Turned.
No more, Mr. Nice Summer.
After PackAPunching all of your weapons, this begins stage 3, which is training in the PackAPunch room. In the early rounds, I choose to use Deadwire to conserve Thunder Gun ammo, but alternatively, you can use the Thunder Gun to make the rounds go by faster. For killing zombies in the higher rounds, what you want to do is use the Thunder Gun when you have a full horde of 24 in the map at once, and if you miss any of the zombies, switch to your secondary and use Deadwire to finish them off. Once you start running out of ammo in the thunder gun and you need to use alchemical, after you use one, be sure to use the free spin at the gobblegun machine at the start of every round to try and re-roll alchemical before you have to use your last one. For doing monkey rounds, what I like to do is run over and activate the fire trap. This will kill any monkeys that spawn near the PackAPunch area. If your quick revive machine is still there, run down and defend that, but if it's not, stay by Juggernog and kill the monkeys with the thunder gun.
Days are over!
The last section of this video is going to be the last 5 minutes of my round 53 game.
That is man! I will make the last stand of the 300 look like amateur hour! Final test of hand. Let you get this close. Hold this! Feel the full force of my honor! That is all you have? beneath a scythe. They have encircled my position! Touch not, lest ye be destroyed! There will never be enough of you to sate my honor! I fear not your great numbers. You shall say, the answer blows in the wind. Oh, that's not right.